bringing back stories about Big Daddy Spats when we had him cooking for us, and Joko, he's with us too from the haunted house tonight. He knows Spats and some of the stories that we had. If I had time, I mean, we would have to stay here till 3, but we could reminisce about Big Daddy and some letters we wrote him. I'll just say it real quick. He did some cooking, and he always wanted to have the girls. So we created some girls for him because we wanted more cooking. So it was July. It's like 115 degrees. He's back in them pizza ovens. And Carmen at that time, his wife, she was the narrator. She wrote the letters. And her lips were perfect. You know, they were on the letters. They sealed. And Big Daddy, he was staying in an apartment. I had an apartment for him. He'd come over at night. And he would say, I got another letter. And he went into the powder room. I turned around, and I'm looking in there. He's in the mirror. He's in the mirror with the letter saying, perfect. I said, what's perfect? He said, the lips. They line up. Perfect. I'm not giving you the whole story, but there was like 17 letters that were coming to him. And it was like in July, and it's so hot back in that kitchen that she said that she was a married woman and she would pass our store and she loved his looks, and me and Carmen couldn't shine his shoes. You know, would you please take this scarf? It was a real heavy woolen scarf. Would you wrap it? I'll know you love me if you wrap it around your neck. I can't talk to you because my husband's with me, but when I pass the store, I'll see the scarf and I'll know that we're going to someday meet. It's 115 degrees, July 15th. He's got the scarf on his neck. He's sweating and he's waiting. So nobody's coming through. She's not coming through. Day after day after day. Finally, he's got every woman customer coming into my restaurant signing a paper. He's trying to analyze and match the handwriting to see which woman it is. This went on for about 15 weeks. 17 letters. And we had to